Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, my betting family? We back with another video here at No Limit Bets for the NBA slate of February 26, 2023. Before we get started in today's videos, though, I would like to say good morning to y'all, good afternoon, whatever time it may be that you're watching this video. Hope y'all having a good one, and hopefully we can make it a better day by winning some money. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, if you enjoy the content, or if we were able to make you guys some money by some of the picks we posted on here, please like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. It's truly appreciated. We're currently on the road to 500 subscribers, more than halfway there. So definitely appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown this far. But we definitely want to keep this train rolling to 500 subscribers, to 1,000, and so on and so forth. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's videos, today's picks. We got a good slate tonight. We got 9 games going on tonight. There are quite a few of early games. We got a 1 o'clock game, a couple 3:30 games Eastern time. So definitely got a good slate going on today. But just to do a quick recap of yesterday's slips that I did submit, we were finally able to get the sweep, as you guys could see, 6 for 6. We were able to hit for the 125. Jonas Valanciunas was able to just get it done for us with 10 rebounds. R.J. Barrett, Derek White, and Tobias Harris were able to crush their lines. Jamal Murray, we took his under, but we definitely benefited from a blowout, as the Memphis Grizzlies were up by 30-plus points heading into the fourth quarter, where they pretty much just benched all their starters. So definitely was able to benefit from that. And then Walker Kessler was definitely a bit of a sweat, as he was able to get his 12th rebound in the fourth quarter with less than 3 minutes to go, somewhere around the 2-minute mark. So a little bit of a sweat, but all in all, we were able to get the sweep on this slip. Now, I did submit 2 other slips. To be honest, we didn't do not too good in them. Well, as you guys could see, the one of them we were only able to go 2 and 4, and then unfortunately, once again, the picks that I did post didn't do good at all, as we were only able to go 1 and 5 with KCP, even though being part of a blowout, was able to get it done with 11 points. But the rest, as you can see, the other 5 picks weren't able to get it done. James Harden had opportunities to get his points. He wasn't able to get it done for us. As you guys can see, he only ended up with 29 points and assists. The same goes with Ivy. Wendell Carter, he pretty much dealt with foul trouble from the beginning of the game throughout the game, so he wasn't able to get into complete rhythm, so he only ends up with 16 points and rebounds. John Morant, as I just mentioned, they were up big, the Memphis Grizzlies were, so he didn't get his full minutes, as he sat down the whole fourth quarter, and I believe half of the third quarter, and only ends up with 23 points. And then Marcus Smart as well dealt with some foul trouble throughout the game, only ends up with 15 PRA. So unfortunately, like I said, the ones that I did post didn't do so good, so I definitely want to bring those picks that are able to sweep and green for us onto the videos that I'm posting. So we're going to go ahead and do that for today. I got a good feeling about today's picks. Definitely a lot of good matchups going on. So let's go ahead and get right into them now. Just to start us off, there were 2 picks that I had to improvise on. This first one is going to be one of them, as we were going to go with DeMar DeRozan over his PRA line. They did have it earlier at 32.5, but PrizePicks doesn't currently have it up at this moment. So just for the video's sake, to get the video out due to the early games, I had to improvise on that one. So we're going to be going with the points and assists prop over 28.5. Now, he's hit this 5 out of his last 6 games versus the Wizards, including the 2 earlier matchups. He did play against them this season. Now, overall, in those 6 games, his numbers were 47 in regards to points and assists, 47, 33, 23 was the one that he missed, 36, 38, and 31. Now, the 38 and 31 were the 2 earlier games this season. He definitely went on one of them. The 38 went well above this line. The 31, he did go above it by just a couple points. But overall, he's had a good history against the Wizards. And then he's definitely been struggling here of lately as far as in scoring wise. As far as in his assists, as you guys could see, lately, it's not loading up, but lately he's been more of a playmaker for the Bulls offense, or in the Bulls offense, as he's gone over 4 out of his last 5 in the assist category. There's been a couple of 6 assist games and 7 assist games in between. So, and then the points, I think this is a good spot for him to get it going on the offensive end, as he's done well, scoring 27 points and I believe 32 points in the earlier 2 matchups this season. So we're gonna go ahead and rock with DeMar DeRozan for our first pick. For our second pick, we're going to be going to rebounds and assist prop. And we're going to be going to the earlier game, the Bucks against the Suns. And we're going to be taking Devin Booker over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Now, overall, in his over his last 8 games against the Bucks, he's hit the over 7 out of his last 8 games against them. The one that he did miss was right on the hook with 9. So definitely has had a good trend with rebounds and assists against the Bucks here lately. And then over his last 5 games overall, he's averaging 10.4 rebounds and assists. So he has a good trend against the Bucks. And lately he's been doing more of the other things as far as in reboundings and assists. And then obviously he was dealing with the injury. So those last 5 games were the first 5 games since returning from injury. So he's had it going on the rebounds and assists here since returning from injury. And I expect this to continue here today against the Bucks. The Bucks more than likely going to be out without Giannis. We'll see. They did say his knee injury is day to day, so he might play, he might not play. But either way, I still like this Devin Booker prop of 9.5 rebounds and assists. We're definitely gonna take the over on that. So we're gonna rock with that for our second pick. For our third pick, we're gonna go to the rebounding prop, and we're gonna be going to the Hawks and Nets game, and we're gonna be taking Clint Capella over 10.5 rebounds. Now, he's hit this over against Brooklyn in 7 straight games against them, including 11 rebounds in the earlier matchup this season. Now, also on top of that, the Nets are allowing the 8th most rebounds per game to opposing centers this season. So definitely a good matchup for him. He's recently has had it going with the rebounds. So I think this is a good spot to take Capella over 10.5 rebounds. And we're going to be doing that. So we're going to rock with that for our third pick. For our fourth pick, we're going to go to a points prop. We're going to go to one of the later games. It's not the latest game. Portland against Houston. And we're going to be taking Cam Reddish over 13.5 points. Now, I know Cam Reddish, He's he had some things going on with the Knicks. Didn't get no playing time. He did at the beginning of the season, but then he got benched. Didn't get a whole lot of playing time. Then was finally traded to the Portland Trailblazers. Now he's played with them, I believe, 4 or 5 games. The first 2 games he wasn't able to hit this over. I'm just gonna say that was probably the matchup or just getting back into the rhythm of playing after not playing for a while. Just get the rust off, get your wind, get his wind up and whatnot. But over his last 2 games, he's been able to kind of crush this line as he's hit 18 points and 24 points in the last 2 games. So he's probably getting his rhythm back now. There isn't a better matchup than the Houston Rockets, which they're playing tonight. As we all know, Houston is one of the worst defensive teams in the league. They allowed a lot of points. They're just more of a young, fast-paced team, as we all know. So I like this spot for him to get more shots, opportunities since he's been playing good here the last 2 games, and also Anthony's Simons is going to be out for this game, so that should lead for him to like I said, get more shots, more opportunity. Now, Houston also allows the fourth most points per game to small forwards. So all in all, I just like the matchup here. As like I mentioned, Houston doesn't play any defense, and it should be a high scoring game. So we're gonna rock with him for our 4th pick. For our 5th pick, we're going to go to the Mavs and Lakers game. Should be a good one. And we're going to be taking Kyrie over 31.5 points and assists. Now, with this one, he is averaging, since being traded to the Mavs, he's averaging 27.2 points and 6.8 assists, equaling out to 34 points and assists. Now, also, obviously, we all know the Mavs have Luka as their point guard, but when Luka sits down, they do have Kyrie as running the point. So I say this because the Lakers are pretty not really that great of a defensive team. Like I've mentioned in before previous videos, since the trade, they got rid of Pat Bev and a couple of their key defenders. Now they brought in D'Angelo Russell, which more than likely is going to be out for this game due to ankle injury. Not sure if he plays or not, but he's not known for his defense. Neither is Malik Beasley. So I just think the matchup is good for him. Also, obviously, both of these teams are fighting for playoff spot, playing spot, however you want to look at it. So this is a big game, and we all know Kyrie loves to play in big game. He's a big-time player, so we're going to go ahead and rock with him for our 5th pick. And for our last pick, this was another one that I had to improvise on. We're going to go to the same game, just to the other side, and we're going to be taking Anthony Davis over his rebounds and assists. Now, just wanted to show you guys with Davis. I was going for his rebounds. They had him at 11.5 rebounds, and with this one again, they took him down. He's not currently up right now. The rebounds prop by itself. So just for the video's sake, we're going to go ahead and improvise with this one, and we're going to be taking his over in rebounds and assists at 13.5. Now, overall, in his last 10 games, AD has been averaging 13.2 rebounds and 2 assists for a total of 15.2, which is above this line. Now, I believe today he could possibly just get 14 rebounds, pretty much get this prop just on rebounds alone, as Dallas is allowing the most rebounds per game over the last 15 games to opposing centers. Now, AD, yeah, he's a power forward, but The Lakers definitely use him as their center. So I think this is a good matchup for him. And then also, like I just mentioned, the Lakers are fighting for pretty much their season, fighting for a play-in spot. They have a lot of games, a lot of ground to make up. So definitely need every game here moving forward. And I expect AD to show up. Probably offensively, he hasn't been doing good as of lately off on the offensive end, but on the rebounding end, he's been crushing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock with AD for our last pick, and really couldn't find no unders that I was comfortable with, so we're taking the over on all the props here. And as always, if you guys agree with any of my plays, just do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. And as we like to do it here, we always go with the low risk, high reward of betting $5 for the possibility of getting the 125. So that's going to be it for my top 6 picks of today's NBA games. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Sunday and enjoy the games tonight. And we'll be back here tomorrow. Let's get this money.